Yeah, I invited. Okay. What's up, man?
Hello, what's the deal?
Chilling. How are you?
Just chilling. What's
Good,
going
good,
on?
good. Not much, man. This is our first like official artist of the day live. So we are kind of getting in the inaugural one. I ran into you. This is how I ran into you. I was going through comments because I love to read comments, and you had a comment like, "If you don't think this song is fire, you can have my baby mama," or something ridiculous like that. It was a really good comment, and it cracked me up. And I was like, "All right, let me check out this guy's music." Because either A, his music is trash and he knows it, and he just hates his baby mother, or or his music's really good. And so I looked at everything you were doing, and when I saw it, I was like, holy shit, this man knows what he's doing. So introduce yourself to everybody.
You said what now? Oh, hey, is this being recorded? Do I need a screen recorder so it's being recorded already or what?
No, I can save it.
Okay, okay, cool. I was just making sure. Okay, what you asked me now?
What's your name? Where are you from? All that good stuff.
Oh yeah, America's Favorite LoLife. Like I'm originally from Hazelcrest, Illinois. I'm out here in Minneapolis, Minnesota right now.
Okay, cool. So well, I want to jump right into your music because never mind. I watched that video maybe 3 or 4 times, and I loved it. I thought it was so good. Where does this conceptual art come from? Like, cause your music videos are art. You know what I mean? It's not just you with a couple shots of some hoes in a strip club. It looks like you really storyboard these together. Where does that come from?
Well, most of my videos I direct anyway. I direct all my videos. But like Bando Films in Minneapolis, he real popular videographer. He been doing a lot of projects out here too. So like I just tell him the vision, he just bring it to life and stuff. But I like I got a huge imagination. So every time I make a song and stuff, I already come up with a concept idea. I actually come up with the idea for the video even before I come up with the song. Most of the time.
And how long have you been making music?
Oh shit, 30 years.
30. I'm not even 30 years old yet. So you know more about music than probably most of these young kids out here. What is
Yeah,
the
I'm
one
30.
thing
I'm
you
36 years old, so I'm not that old.
wow. No, no, no. I'm saying, but 30 years of making music. So you were born into the music. 6 years old, you already making music. You already know you want to be a musician.
Well, my mother, she was an R&B singer and stuff, so she had her own studio. I was raised into it, so I had started recording
Hmm.
like 11. So I've been recording since I was like 11 years old. But I started out rapping when I was 7. So
Wow.
I've been lit since then. I'm too lit to quit.
Too lit to quit. Me too, man. I try all the time to just chill out, but my body's like, no, keep going to the top. So what kind of music did you guys have in your house growing up?
Oh shit, just like old school R&B music. Like I was able to listen to whatever I wanted to listen to growing up. Like it didn't matter and stuff. Whatever she felt like I listened to. The first song my mother ever bought me was Warren G and Nate Dogg Regulate. Because she got felt that I like that she heard me singing in a song with her. So in the car, we was in the car together.
He's from Minneapolis, right? Minneapolis, Minnesota.
No, I'm from Hazelcrest, Illinois, but I'm living in Minneapolis right now.
Yeah. So we got STL Productions, who that's where she's from. Um, they're close to you. You guys are all that Midwest. Coming from where you were born to Minneapolis, did you notice a change in the music? Did you have to adapt your music style?
Nah, because like I never really focus on too much about like what everybody else is doing and stuff because like I know there's a lot of artists anyway, they just fall in the trend of sound anyway. What I try to like to do is I try to evolve my sound like as much as I can. Like I've noticed that like just throughout the years my music just keep getting better and better because like as the more I'm like, it's like I'm observing like the music scene and everything. I'm getting a better understanding of what the audience really want to hear because I understand that they want the artist to get straight to the point. They want it to be catchy, something they can relate to, something universal that everybody can relate to. But, speaking facts, I'm kind of smooth with the metaphors or something, but I just don't want to make the music too boring and stuff. People my age and stuff, they try to do the old school sound and try to do all kind of weird ass shit, or even they try to sound young and stuff like that. That's not working because the thing is, I make music for people my age, like grown people, man, 30 and up.
Yeah. When I was going through your music, because I always go through everyone's music before I talk to them, what I noticed, and I'm telling you, aside from the conceptual part of your music videos, what I noticed about your lyrics are they always seem to come from a place of something you really, something you've been through. It feels like you know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? Because a lot of musicians kind of just make music, but it seems like you really are connected to these songs, like through your spirit. Is that true?
Yeah, definitely, because it's like if I hear a track, no matter how hard it is to everybody else, like I have to have a special connection with the track. See, the track tell me what to say. I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna be talking about until I hear the track going. So once the track start, like as soon as the track come on, 2 or 3 seconds, I already know what I want to rap about. I want to know, I already know the idea, the hook, everything, just instantly. It just hit me instantly. Like if we got that chemistry, so you can play another beat, won't nothing click, it won't connect. I say go on to the next track. Like I'm really choosy and picky, man, when it kind of picking beats and shit.
Gotta be. It's just Lynn just asked, what is one advice, like one piece of advice you give to younger artists who are just starting out? It's a good question.
The advice that I can give younger artists is like stay true to who you are. Don't try to follow what's going on with everybody because what's working for the next artist may not work for you. So like, don't be afraid to be different for a different sound. Don't be afraid to go out the box and be yourself. Try something different. Whatever you've been rapping and singing about in the shower and stuff, don't be afraid to bring that and be embarrassed because it's not a popular sound because that's just going to separate you from all the rest and stuff. You got to be original. Originality is respected more than trendsetters. Trend followers anyway. You want to be a trendsetter, not a trend follower.
I agree.
You
No,
don't
I
want to
agree.
sound like the rest of the artists. Just be true. Just be true to yourself. Whatever you feel is right, do it. Don't worry about what the next artist is doing.
When did you start taking music very seriously, or have you always been dead serious about your music?
I started taking music seriously when people started telling me how good I was when I was a young age. At 7, they just loved to hear me rap, just freestyle and stuff as I walk into school.
Okay, so you're a little older than me. I mean, I grew up in an age with 2000s music. Who do you think is one of the artists who had the most influence on you? Like someone who you just every time they drop a song, they could drop a snippet and you like I gotta hear it.
Oh well, when I was growing up, it was Tupac, it was Twista, it was Jay Z. Those are my 3 favorite rappers. So it's like those rappers got a good influence on my sound right now. Just a sound because I respect the hustle. I respect what they had to do to get in the game. Like because like right now I'm like even though Nevermind is doing great right now, I still feel like it's not even the beginning yet.
Yeah, no, Nevermind's doing well. I think it's streaming at what 79K at the moment, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Um,
it's right up there
yeah,
right now.
it's doing fantastic. I mean, the song is really good, and I do want to talk about it because everything you said was just kind of like, I thought I could count on somebody. Never mind. I thought I could. Never mind. So where does that come from? Because I can obviously guess, but tell me about it.
It's just all about like I when as a beat was playing, I was like, fuck it, man. Like, what do I really need people for? Because like if like it's like you got all these people around you. I mean, they want to benefit from your progress, from your cloud. What's going on with this? Like it's everybody's making empty promises. They can do this, to do this for you, this all this shit. Like I've been flown now from Miami, loving hip hop motherfuckers flew me out. They supposed to sign me, this all kind of shit. Deal's supposed to go through all kind of shit. And then motherfuckers figured that since I'm not fucking with them, that I won't be successful. I won't make it. I need them. I need it. So, and then it's like I be in the streets. I be doing shit, man. I be making moves and stuff. I be hitting licks, doing shit like I said. But then you be around these niggas, you find out they clowns. I found out you niggas lame. You niggas, man, nigga, never mind this. And then like you fucking with bitches and shit. You think they something, and then they not who they actually are. You bitches be fake. You come out, find out. You say, oh, she act like she's so busy. Okay, never mind. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna get that bitch some dick, but nigga, because that hoe she thinks she's slick. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It was weird ass shit. You know what I'm saying? All aspects of the game. So it's like never mind this shit. You know what I'm saying? I can do this shit myself and shit. It's no big deal. Like it's basically just telling you don't need nobody. Like God gave you everything that you needed when you was born, man, to survive to make it to the top. It's all on you, man, to just put it to work. I mean, He just gave you everything you need. He gonna assist you as long as you put it to work. Everybody got a special gift. You don't need nobody.
absolutely. Now, have you always? Because that's a powerful statement. And I think that's something that most of us have to really discover. Have you always been that self-reliant? Like, did you realize at a very young age that listen, I can do this on my own? While I'd love to have a team, at the end of the day, it's me and me alone. Did you
Yeah,
realize
and
that?
that and that and that frustrated a lot of people that come around me because they don't know how to approach like being around me, like situations like what, like, it make it difficult for people to like communicate with me, like, because like my conversation is not the same that from the conversation they have with the people that they being around and shit. Like when you being around me is different. It's like it's totally different. Like things that I talk about, that my thoughts, everything is different. So
Yeah, no, I think that's good. Like you said, people, it's hard because a lot of people, like you said, they try and cloud up off you. Even record labels who have all the money, they clearly, when they fly you out, they do all that stuff for you. They clearly see your talent. And then when you say, listen, I'm no average person. I have a mind of my own. I want to do this way. They act like, they act like you need them. When you, as an independent artist, you're independent, correct?
right.
As an independent artist, why, where do you see yourself going as far as labels are concerned? If somebody offered you a $4 million deal, would you take it?
Well, $4 million is a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Like $4 million is a lot of money. That's kind of hard to turn down.
Right.
But you also got to understand that if somebody's willing to offer me $4 million, if somebody else willing to offer me just as much, if not as much, with better negotiations, better circumstances, better. It's not all about the money. The major part is about owning your masters. Like basically, what I really want is a distribution deal for Low Life Mafia. That's what I want to do for my shit. But like I said, man, money talk, bullshit walk. If the contract is right, numbers right, we get everything together, then there's no telling what could happen and stuff. But as far as that, like I'm based on distribution, I'm not so quick to try to sign with a label or nothing like that and shit like that, because like I experienced like a taste of that shit. I've seen the contracts, I've been emailed the contracts, and I had to negotiate. I had to hire an entertainment lawyer, all kind of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Shit get weird because
She gets stressful.
it basically be fancy ass words that mean regular basic shit. Like
Right. That's exactly what it is. And what they do is they use the words to confuse people, obviously,
right,
and then to railroad you in a way where if you don't know the words, what they're kind of trying to say is, well, since you don't even know these words, how can you exist in this world? And so they really do. They try and railroad you with big words. And I'm glad that you said that, because a lot of people don't realize that those words mean regular shit. It's just a big fancy way of saying we kind of own you right now. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
that's basically what it means. And I think that's a very important thing to touch on. Now, 30 years in the, like, well, being in music for 30 years, being in the industry for however long, you've probably seen the gamut of how music has changed. What's the one thing that has changed the most about music in the last 30 years?
Originality.
Okay.
And then like when I first got out of prison in 2015, I said I want to create a sound that you can't get from nobody else. Like I want to create a sound, I want to create a language, a feeling, a movement, a whole different understanding. Like a whole just a strong entity that you can't get from nobody. You can't duplicate this sound, and that's what I did. Now a lot of artists hear me, a lot of people hear me, and they can't compare my sound with nothing, nothing.
I couldn't. I was trying to. I couldn't. It's very, it's like you've sort of infused the concept of, I want to say, drill rap with conscious rap with like a little bit of a soul into it, and it's really all intertwined into one giant, like, what the hell this man got going on in his mind kind of thing.
Right.
And I think that's fantastic because, like you said, it's very, we hear the same beats, we hear the same, we hear the same words every song, but you really take us through a story. And you said you know the song as soon as you hear the beat, and you plan out the video before. Have you ever sat down and just kind of conceptualized like a part one, part two, part three sort of thing?
Yeah, I consider doing that. I started with that, but I never finished it. But when I'm making music, I want the audience to feel like they there with me. I just want them to feel like no matter rich or poor, man, like you can do whatever you want to do, man. It don't matter and shit. You got it. You good. Because I didn't been up, I didn't been down. But when I listen to my music, I feel like I can do whatever.
Okay, no, that's good. You drive around listening to your own music?
Man, I listen to my shit about 100 times a day.
I
I
love that.
watch my videos about 100 times a day, and that's not all the views didn't come from me neither. So they said,
I
"Fuck that, hell no." The views, all the views that come
79,000.
from me. Shit, hell no. But
Listen.
I can't stop watching. Never mind. I'll be watching that shit so motherfucking much. It's like, it's shit. I'll be looking retarded. I'll be stuck to that motherfucking TV. Crazy. It's like
I
retarded.
watched that video a little more times than I care to admit. I'll be honest with you. Um, but
He said he.
it's a really good video. It's a really good sound. Not only that, like you said, it's different, but it's still relevant. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like you're able to maintain relevance while still keeping your own pace, and I think that's something that can't be taught. To be quite frank, you can't
Right.
teach that.
Right.
You can't teach
It's it's
individuality.
it's all about balance, man. I just don't want to bore my audience, man. I just want to get straight to the
Of course.
point. I want to get straight to the point. Like, listen, boom, let's go. Like, when, cause I know how the attention span is with these motherfuckers these days and shit.
Short.
Yeah, short. Get straight to the
Short.
fucking point.
That's it.
And I want this shit to be catchy. I want it to be catchy. Get very catchy. That's
Yeah,
the
it
main
is
thing.
catchy. You've been doing shows recently, or before Corona, were you doing shows?
I haven't even been doing any shows though, because I refuse to do any free shows, so I haven't been booked for any shows yet. You know, like I got a whole mixtape out now called Hazel Crest right now. It's about 13 songs on there. It's on all streaming platforms. Like, if you want to hear other work of me, like, so you can just go up in there and check that out. But other than that, I just been chilling and stuff. I just been just just pushing the song. Like, the shows, they getting ready to get booked up. We working with the management. We getting everything established, everything together right now. But as far as that, we just pushing the song right now.
No, yeah, I don't blame you. This is actually a reoccurring topic I talk to a lot of artists about. No free shows, and when I mean, you've been in this game a little longer, so obviously you would expect a real paycheck. But when I talk to young artists, I say, man, you gotta at least get gas money. You know what I mean? Like you have to,
Right,
like they have to show you that they're serious. Because if you're bringing in 20 people who are gonna be drinking, who are gonna pay the door fee, and you're walking out empty-handed with your pocket full of CDs and all your merch, like you haven't done anything. Granted, yes, it's great exposure, but you can't pay your bills in exposure. You know, I don't know
right.
any like companies that take exposure. Do you? Like, and
And I got it hard because Facebook or Instagram won't let me pay to promote my shit. They won't let me pay
do
because
you
if
have to?
they saying the video is too explicit. So all the views, everything that you see from that just come from me spamming motherfuckers.
Yeah, no, that should. But the way you spam, so I do want to talk about this because this is probably where I think I saw you and I was like, this guy's a fucking genius. But you just made a comment that was hilarious, and it was hilarious in so many damn ways. And I was like, because usually you'll see those comments like, hey, I'm an 18-year-old musician trying to make it
Yeah,
in life. Just give it a
right.
look. And I roll my eyes. I'm like, you're not 18. You're not trying to make it in life. Like, you're garbage. Like,
Well,
you're like, if my music is trash, you can have my baby mama. And I was like, that is the best ultimatum because I'm like, first I'm like, what does she look like? And then
man, fuck that hoe.
I was like, his music is either
I'm for real.
or
They can have that bitch. I might not be.
you were, and it was so funny the way you put it. I had to click, and so I clicked, and then I saw that video with the midget, and I fell out. I couldn't do it anymore. I was like, I gotta listen to this man's music, and I watched that midget video. That man fell back, and I fell out. It was some of the best spam tactics that I've ever seen. Where did you come up with that?
Man, it's just I got desperate because they don't want to let me pay because I rather do it a professional. But then I realized and shit, I was getting more interactions than paying for because like I would pay for a promotion and I would just get plain views, no interactions, no nothing. So now I'm getting followed by celebrities, like I'm getting like offer deals, I'm getting like motherfuckers in my like all over like down south, west coast, east coast, like every fucking where, man. They just hit it. You wouldn't believe how many people they sending me videos on the plane and out their car everywhere. Just like all through the night, everywhere, like all day night. So I must be doing something right, I guess.
No,
I
you
might not
fully
be.
are. Because I'm telling you, I've been on your page more than I've been on mine in the last couple days, just watching that
Damn.
midget video. It's just funny, man. And I think that's another thing you bring to the table that's very underestimated when it comes to marketing. Marketing has to be creative. Marketing has to be fun. Marketing has to, entice people into your space. And by you making these, hilarious, outlandish comments, people like me are going to be like, this guy is different. He's
Right.
hilarious. And then you see those scripts or those little skits. Do you have more of those? Like, can we look forward to more skits coming out?
Of course, of course, of course. I call those my commercials. The commercials.
They're so good. They're funny.
Commercials.
You write and direct. You direct those too?
Yeah, yeah. Like all of this, just comes just from me, just like random thoughts and shit, man. Because I just don't want to have my audience bored. I just want to keep them entertained. That's all. That's what it's about at the end of the day. Is keeping your audience entertained.
Definitely entertainment. I'm excited. So let's go back a little bit because you said you're from Illinois. You're from Hazelcrest. What's life like in Hazelcrest? What is it?
Well, me growing up in Hazelcrest, it was cool. I mean, middle class neighborhood. We grew up in a 2-story house. Everything was good. It wasn't too rough. It's like on the outskirts of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I had a cool growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my mother was an R&B singer. My father was a hustler. You know, I mean, I can't complain too much about my childhood. Everybody knew since I was growing up, like they knew that I did music. I rapped ever since I was little. Like they knew I already had it. Like I was with it. And I just been doing it ever since then. That's why I called the mixtape Hazelcrest. I love Hazelcrest. Hazelcrest got some good ass food too. They got some
What kind
bad
of
ass
food?
bitches too. They got some fire bitches out there too.
What kind of food y'all got out there? Because I might have to slide by. I like
Man,
food.
they got everything, man. They soul food, motherfucking fried catfish, motherfucking every fucking
I
thing.
love
Everything you
food.
fucking need and shit. They got it.
I
Hazelcrest got some
love
good ass
food.
food. Italian beefs. I love Italian beefs. Italian beefs.
Okay.
That's my favorite.
Okay,
Get
with
you a
the
when
onions
you
and
when
the
you go out
peppers.
when you go to if you ever go to Hazelcrest, go to Aristotle and get you Italian beef double dip with hot peppers. That bitch hit it hard.
That sounds like it's gonna hurt my stomach. That's what
I
that
like
sounds
your
like.
dreads. I like your dreads too.
Thank you, thank you. I've had them forever. I'm gonna keep growing them. They're my signature look, I think. So they work for me. So I'm gonna keep them. What are you drinking in that cup? Because it's got you got like a solo cup, but it's got like yeah. What is that? Tell me about that.
That's Crack Baby. That's the logo for the label and my clothing line. Crack Baby design right. Yeah, that's right there. Oh yeah, I'm sipping here, and of course, that's all I drink is Hennessy.
You say that's called crack, baby?
Yeah, his
We
name
got a shirt.
Crack Baby, legendary. Because the hoodie sold out in the winter. They sold out like crazy. That's the logo. You see it? Okay, it's right there on my shirt. You see?
He's got a crack, baby. Listen, this is fantastic. Do you have
It's
shirts?
on the shirt.
I'm gonna
That's
need
me.
a
Yeah,
shirt.
yeah. I sell these. So you all the way in Tampa. I've been out to Miami twice.
Yeah, no, I'm in West Palm. I'm in West Palm. So we're two. No, he's not in Florida. He acting, bro. My friend.
Okay, so do you know who flew me out there though?
Who?
Julianne Booth from Love and Hip Hop.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, he
For real?
did. That's who tried to sign me.
Okay,
Like
I like that. See?
I was originally supposed to sign with his label.
And then yeah, I mean, sometimes that shit doesn't work out though. You know what I mean? Like whether it's on your
So
side or their
so so
side.
basically, like my mixtape that I got, most of the songs that was recorded the same studio. At Insomniac recording studio, Miami. I don't know if you heard that same studio Trina recorded. Like I recorded 9 songs in 2 days out there. Yeah,
You just blessed.
I
You got
went
it.
crazy out there. I went lit. I
Yeah,
was on some
nice
other
songs in
shit,
two
man.
days.
I wasn't playing with their ass. It was real. I was on some other shit. I had my EBT card out there, everything. I'm like, man, listen, I ain't want to eat. I was on business, man. I was going straight
He
across
said
from the
I got
hotel
my
room
easy. Bro,
to
are
the
you sure
motherfucking
you're not a
Walgreens
Floridian?
to get wings and shit to eat because I was saving money, man. Listen, I was on business, man. I went out there rapping, and you hear the mixtape. The first time Dota Sound Illy, I was on business. You could hear the hungriness in my voice. That motherfucking,
Man, I'm
you
not
could tell I
even
had an
mad at you
EBT
about
card in
that.
my back pocket
I'm trying to get me some of these
because I
benefits.
was hitting that shit.
Bro,
I'm
I'm
not
not mad
playing.
at that shit.
He
That's
didn't know
free
that. He
money.
didn't know I came out there with my EBT card and shit, but he didn't know that. But yeah,
Bro, there's no way you're not from Florida because you sound just like all our friends. Bro, and honestly, I'm not even mad at you about the EBT shit because I'm trying to get me some EBT too, bro. Like I'm trying to get me some free money out here. I'm out here paying for my food like a
you gotta
sucker.
tell him that you poor.
They
That's
don't
all.
believe it. Oh man, that's funny. You gotta tell them that you're poor. I could lie. I'm
That's
not. I'm
all you
not.
gotta do is just tell him that you poor. That's what everybody else doing.
Just lying. Motherfuckers just lying. Everybody got a PPP loan. Everybody apparently owns a business now. Everybody.
That's why you hear that shit down my side. I be hitting licks. I hope I don't get fed time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you did say that. Yeah, I hope you don't get fed. So, I mean, getting back to it, I just think so. So clearly, you're a creative person. Did you draw that logo?
No, I had so what happened when I was in prison, I had gave the design to one of the fellow inmates up in that motherfucker. We had did a trade off for some noodles and shit for this, and then the motherfucker, and I gave him some poems because I had poems and shit up in there. I was writing for the inmates, but that's another story. And then he created this, and then I sent this to a graphic designer about like 2 years ago, and then he enhanced it, and then he turned it to this, and this is what we're gonna use. And
I
I
love it.
call this motherfucker Crack Baby. Crack Baby.
I love it, bro. I am rooting for you. Yeah, no, seriously. How many noodles did that cost? Like, let's do like a cost analysis. How many packs of noodles?
Probably like 10 noodles and 3 poems.
10 noodles. You can get a 12 pack of noodles out here for probably about $2.
Them bitches up in there going for $1.
Damn. I need to get into the prison system because they robbing y'all. Like, I need to start
Yeah,
figuring
man,
out.
holla at Michael Jordan. Shit, he'll tell you all about it.
Yeah, no, I'll be taxing too. I'll be like, listen, I want 1.5 noodles for $3. Like you're getting a half of you get half a noodle.
He'll show you where to invest. Shit.
So bricks are Devin asked bricks or cups. So were they the bricks of noodles or the cup of noodles?
Both.
Both.
Shit.
Okay,
Yeah. Shit. They have both.
See, yeah, man. So for basically $2 and some extra money, you got you a nice little design that you're gonna, really take over with. I think that's fantastic. Congratulations on
Thank you
everything.
so much. Thank you so
What are we
much.
looking forward to next? What can we look forward to next?
So this is what's gonna happen and shit. Y'all can look forward to me doing features. I'm not releasing no more music. No more new videos. Now I'm gonna be pushing Nevermind until to reach the mass audience that I want to reach. So it can be from anywhere from the next couple of months to the next couple of years.
Okay. And how much for a feature?
500 right now. Only 500 right now.
500 for a feature.
Next month it'll be anywhere from $8 to $1,000.
Whew. A little more than a couple packs of ramen, I guess. Shit.
Yeah, no, we're in the real world now. We ain't locked up now. We're in the real world now. You gotta call some real money. It's different because motherfuckers working for 25 cents an hour in there. We in the real world now.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got like 20
you get somebody's head knocked off for a few Snickers in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You can put like 10 Snickers on. If you was locked up, you could put 10 Snickers on the bitch head and get her bitch fucked up. She was talking shit. Like it's crazy. Snicker bars.
Stay out of prison. You can get killed for 10 Snickers.
You might have to fuck a bitch up. You don't know.
I don't go to jail, man. I don't fuck with the police.
You never know, man. What can happen? Shit.
I do know. I can promise you that. I ain't going to jail. I know that.
You said you good, huh?
I'm good on jail, man. I'm too old to be going to jail. I'm almost 30, bro.
How old are you?
I'm 28. I'm too old to be doing all that criminal shit. I'm too old, man.
Young as fuck.
Yeah, I'm young, but I'm old enough to know better, bro. Like I am not going to jail. I gotta, we gotta move, man. We gotta, as artists, as radio stations, as networks, we gotta keep it, above board because when you really do, and this is the serious part, when you get locked up, it sets you back. Think of all the good rap, like think of Suge Knight, who wasn't actually a rapper, but even a manager. He's now fucked. Right. You know what I mean? I'm sure he's straight in jail, but he's fucked. I mean, any like YNW, I think Pooh Shiesty's locked up. That shit sets your career back. I ain't got time to be setting this shit back. I started too late, so now I gotta play catch up from the last 5 years.
It's like young man trying to press niggas around you. Then you want your fans to to think that you really out here like that and shit doing too much and shit like. But you can't blame it on him. You got to blame it on Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane, the motherfucker wanted. Gucci Mane said he wanted the realest street nigga, the toughest killer street nigga, and then niggas come around and shit, motherfucker. He smiling while the niggas doing that shit, but that whole time that's your investment.
Mm-hmm.
Like Jay-Z Ben said it, man. He tried to tell Beans that shit, man. You had motherfuckers show him the transition, man, from the street to the motherfucking industry. It's different. You gotta move different. Like, do you want to be a street nigga? If that's the case, you could have stayed underground if that's the case, nigga. You ain't need to be mainstream. Once you start trying to be mainstream, man, it's over. Then you got
Yep.
all these weird ass niggas around you that's doing all this scamming, doing this robbing, stealing all this shit. Then that's all they need is for the feds to link all that shit. The feds to set up and watch their whole squad entourage
Whole thing.
and build a case for like 4 years until
And
they
then next thing
officially,
you know,
just put all that shit with you that you responsible for everything. They'll
that's
let you slap about like 3 or 4 years, thinking that shit cool. Because the more popular you get, the more invincible you think you are, and then they know how it works. Because they don't like you, motherfucker. They daughters want to fuck you. You making way more money than they can ever make in their motherfucking life, and you talking this shit that they you know what I'm saying? You know what the fuck going on. You know how
yeah,
it
no,
is.
I agree actually. And then what they do is, and see, the more famous you get, the more fans are going to talk about you. The more fans talk, fans do all the police work for them these days because they will tell you this person's life story, who they shot at, who they did this to. All police really have to do is connect the dots with your snitching out, because most rappers nowadays just tell on themselves. They just verbally throw up all their crimes for no reason other than they want to appear tough.
And the
And
thing is, I'm glad I'm not one of them young niggas no more, man. Shit, because I ain't gonna lie. If I was young and dumb, I would do the same goofy shit they doing.
oh
It's a
yeah,
blessing. It's a blessing to be this talented, to have this much sense, and still be free out here and shit. Like cool. Like when I said at the end of the sun, I bet you trying to beat your meat. I'm trying to beat the case. I'm fighting the case right now. See, I'm in the streets for real and shit. Like it's crazy out here and shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Motherfucker tried to kill me in the motherfucking winter. Motherfucker shot through my bedroom while I was sleeping. That bitch. I was laying down in my room. They shot through my bedroom window a few times to that bitch. I was in my drawers. Shit crazy and shit. You know what I'm
That's
saying? Like
yeah.
I'm really out here. This shit is wild. But my music is not based on like negativity because I believe like you speaking on this shit, man. You bringing it into existence, but not so much as a manifestation because I don't believe in manifestation. I believe like the the shit that you talk about is the energy that you bring around you because you're attracting that energy. I believe attracting the energy, but I don't believe in manifestation though.
Yeah,
That's another story though.
yeah, that's a whole different topic that I could talk about for hours.
Right.
But yeah, no, dude, before we wrap up, number one, tell everybody where they can find you.
Well, you need to find me as on Instagram, America's Favorite LoLife. That's America's with a Z underscore favorite underscore LoLife. Y'all should know how to spell it out. You know, LoLife, LOLIFE, no W in that motherfucker, and America's with a Z. Y'all already know.
Okay,
Add
and
that
then
out.
like you said, 500 for a feature. I think that's great price. I think that is really good. Guys, make sure you go check his music out. In about 2 years, when he wins his Grammy, he's going to come back to Star Madness Radio. We're going to talk about it, and I'm going to say, I told you so. That's what's going to happen. Never get too big for your britches around here. We always bring you back, no matter how big you get.
You already
But
know.
seriously, yeah, I'm excited for your future, man. Good luck with your case. Definitely send us some more music. If you have a real issue with YouTube or with Instagram and Facebook ads, I'm pretty sure I can think of a work around it. But I'll let you know. And then again, just thank you so much. Keep being you, man. It's very rare to see somebody so, like you said, with sense, who knows not to be stupid, but also so creative and also really, really talented at the same time. That combination is a force to be reckoned with, and I look forward to seeing you and everything you have going on in the future.
And shout out to Tampa too, Florida, for having me because I appreciate y'all so much. We reaching all regions right here, and this means so much to me and stuff. I just don't know how to thank you.
Yeah, man, of course. And then whenever you have new music, let us know, because you said you're not going to let anything new out. But whenever you do a feature, let us know. We will definitely spin that shit. We look forward to it. Star Madness Radio, this is our first official Artist of the Day interview on Instagram. Looks like it went pretty good. Who's Lil Idol? Do you know who that is?
Oh, that's little idol ass and shit, man. I grew up with. That's my childhood friend and shit. I had if I grew
All
up with
right,
that motherfucker, that's my nigga
want you
right
to
there.
shout
He
him out.
funny as hell. I see that shit.
So we
Hey,
gonna
bro,
shout
I'm
out Lil
chilling. Shut your ass.
Idol. Lil Idol, if you're a rapper or a musician, hit me up. We can bring you back. We can bring you on too one of these days. And that goes for anybody. If you are an artist, by the way, a non-signed, independent artist who truly is good at their craft, we would love to have you on here. I'm gonna be going back between Facebook and Instagram. It looks like because Instagram seems more responsive. So hit us up, Star Madness Radio. Make sure you like, follow, share, subscribe. Go follow my dog down there. He is hilarious. If you don't follow him for anything, go watch that midget video because that shit sends me, and I probably watch it once a day because it keeps me in good spirits, man. Again, thank you so much for being here.
All right, for sure. All right, so you gonna download that for me though, right? I need
Yeah,
you to
I got you.
download the video for you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got you.
All
I'll
right.
send it to you. All right, man.
All right, got you.
All right, bye.